Oi, unresolved shame haunts us all. Unresolved shame haunts us all. There was a time, bro, I was on that fake gangster mentality. Not fake, but I really did mean it at the time. Man, I'm gonna get that guy back. We're gonna end him, bro. We're gonna end him legit. We're gonna kill him, bro. I swear to God, I'll burn down his whole house. I'm gonna start with his car, all of this. And then the OG, who's more experienced, that this guy actually lived through all the Australian underworld, legit, solid guy, certified. Right? These are people I'm hanging with, bro. They're real people. And I'm over here with my dumb young self trying to be that. And he goes, bro, listen, there was a man like you. He thought he was the toughest. He thought he could do this and do that. But you know what we did to him? We didn't kill him. We didn't maim him. We didn't do nothing like that, bro. I said, what did you do? We took his manhood away. Not his manhood like his dick. No, we took his masculinity away in front of people to the point where he was still alive, but there was just a hollow of a man left. His masculinity was gone and he was just left with shame. You see, he was a bully, so we bullied him in front of everybody to make sure that everybody sees this is what happened to bullies. He said that man will be haunted by the shame and the things that we did to him, right? For the rest of his life, he'll have to live with it. He's a bully. He's not a thinker. He's more of a soldier. He's not a strategic thinking person. He just reacted on impulse. And to teach him a lesson, we taught him that every action has consequence. What I always say, you can't hurt your neighbor without hurting yourself. He hurt people around him and he ended up hurting himself. What they did to that man had made him carry shame for the rest of his life, bro. He said the best thing to do is not to kill somebody. It's not to. If you kill somebody, that's just kind, bro. They're gone. Their worries, their stress, everything is gone with them. Their responsibilities, the burden that they carried in life, everything, their trauma, it ends right there with them. But you see, the most evil thing you could do to someone is take something they value away, and they'll carry that shame forever, and it'll haunt them. Most of us, unlike the guy that my OG taught a lesson, most of us create our own sort of unresolved shame, you see. If you don't deal with your shame, bro, it's just unresolved and it just haunts you for the rest of your life. No other person got to impose the shame on you like when you've done something wrong. No, no, no. I'm talking about self-imposition shame, the shame that you imposed on yourself. I'm fine with the shame that society will impose on me. I can deal with that. But the shame that I can impose on myself haunts you, bro. Is what people say. I'm dealing with demons. There's things I gotta deal with, man. I'm just not in the right headspace. What is all that? It's unresolved shame haunting that person. I took on that lesson, bro. About 10 months ago, there was a bully. I went and taught him a lesson. All the other young fellas, the little teenage niggas, thought I was cool. But that man, they couldn't look at him the same. He broke somebody's arm, he did all this. And so I returned the favor and made sure we filmed it. That man now lives with shame. He can't look me in the eye, he can't look anybody in the eye, even after we made peace and everything. You see what I'm saying? Unresolved shame is one of the only thing that haunts people forever. It could be you didn't think correctly at the time and you reacted out of, you overreacted or whatever. You were under the influence of something and you did something. It might be a secret and nobody knows, but the unresolved shame is what haunts all of us. That's it. There are no actual real demons. There are no actual real problems, bro. If you resolve that, then there are no actual problems in life. I don't see any problems. Your conscience would be clear. You would walk as if you haven't wronged anyone, you haven't stolen from anyone, you just walk freely in life, bro. Knowing that your conscience is free, no shame, nothing, no burden. But if you ever see somebody down there drinking too much, they're taking too much of whatever, they're just all over the place. It's not trauma. That person, yes, it could be trauma, but that person carries a lot of shame. Whenever you see somebody who does not indulge in any of these things, You are looking at a man or a woman that has resolved their shames, which we all carry. So nobody's born without it and go through life without it. It's karma. Karma just means to measure. Karma means your birth. So as soon as you're born, you have karma, because in life you will carry things that are imposed to you by others, not just by yourself. Karma is the action without action. So your birth, you had no action in it. And now there's all this shame, trauma, everything that follows you. You didn't do any of it. You didn't choose any of it. It's just the way of life, bro.